I want to talk to y'all about drum heads next, so let's get it. Am I all right? Please get it together.
What is happening?
You haven't slept, that's why.
Jesus.
I'm almost waiting. All right, so now we're going through all the Remo heads. Once again, shout out to Remo for blessing us, taking care of us. Best drum heads in the game. On all the toms, we're on the batter side, we're on P4s. And that was a choice for us because originally last year we went vintage Emperors on the reference pure kit, but the reference one we found that the P4s just worked out a little bit better for.
Yeah, they're a little easier to control because there's a bit more of a rounded sound. They're really, really focused, which is helpful for your sound because you like quite a dead to the point.
Yeah,
sort of
let's get out of the way.
Drum. Yeah, there's not heaps of resonance, which is helpful. Like with this extra ply ring around the edge of it, it just kind of kills a lot of those overtones, and just anybody that is a drum tech will know they are easy to cheat.
Yeah.
It's a cheat code, but they work perfectly. Down here with the no resonant heads, because on the bottom of the floor toms there, Jarvis doesn't have the resonant heads.
It's a cheat code.
So this,
cheat code
with the muffling on the top and the thick head, they're just like all out assault.
Like you said last time, it's kick one.
Yeah, kick two and kick three. Exactly.
Well, I want the arena to move.
Yeah.
When we're working with Curtis at the front of the house, like Monks and Curtis do an incredible job just making sure all these tones come through clear. So absolutely amazing. What's on the resonant side of toms?
Emperors, which again is a little bit thicker, again, just to try and kill some of that sustain a little bit, because normally you would go, traditionally, if you were playing Remo, you would go like Emperor over Ambassador.
Right.
Which is a single ply head, but with the Emperor on the bottom, it's just, again, just kills them a little bit quicker.
Is this 2-ply?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2-ply and 2-ply.
Yeah.
Sounds like Jarvis would do this. You know, sounds like a thing I would do.
It doesn't sound like something you would do.
I make no sense, but the drums sound great. And then no reso, which Monks just said, which is great. What are we doing on the batter side of the kick?
Power Stroke 3.
It's still one of my favorite heads.
It's like an untouchable drum head, that, isn't it? It's
Exactly.
like a classic, and it always works. I've never been in a situation on any gig ever where it's not gonna work.
It's like the SM57 audio. Like you just know for a snare drum mic, that's usually gonna work.
With a kick drum head as well, especially unless you're, if you're jazzing, then it's a different evening. But like if you just want the kick drum to just sound like a kick drum, then
this is the way.
You don't need to reinvent the wheel. It just works.
It just works.
Yeah.
It just works. Now you understand. Black Max, my favorite head.
Yeah, that was very much a you thing.
100%. For what we're doing in the pop mainstream world right now, this cuts through the arena like no other.
Oh, it cuts through everything. It cuts through glass. It's like, it's absurd.
But we did it also on the aux snare too.
Yeah, it works on both ways. So this guy is tuned like pretty low, and this one's just cranked all the way up. And because it's a marching head, you can go way up there with
we can shoot to the moon.
But then it also sits really nicely super low.
I find that we don't work as hard to tune, well, obviously it's not hard to tune, but we don't work hard to tune anything.
Not now, we've got it dialed. Because you remember like with the 8 as well, naturally you really want to go right up there with that. But now we've found it and it's perfect.
We battled for a minute on that one, but then we settled on all around. It just P4s just worked out. And then the last snare is
the Emperor Black Suede we tried on here. We went with the controlled sound originally, right?
Yes, that was the first choice.
Again, we just couldn't get it to go high enough. It's got a bit more definition to it, this, and it's not as thick in the middle because with the controlled sound, you've got the 2 plies, but then the dot, which makes it like a triple ply in the middle.
Exactly.
And this is just a 2-ply head. In an ideal world, put one of these marching the Black Max heads on that, but they don't make them in 12. So Remo,
come on,
make one in 12.
Just for me.
For the boys, please.
We don't ask much.
We do. I'm emailing Roger like 15 times a week.
I know.
Bro, want these? No, Jarvis
Love
wants to change
Roger.
it.
Thank you, brother, for
Jarvis
this
wants to
pairing.
change it again, dog. Like,
bro. Okay, so I'm notorious for changing my mind all the time, which impacts his orders.
For the European and UK tour, I ordered, I don't know what it was, like 15 of each head.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's a lot of drum heads. Get to rehearsals, and he's like, yeah, I want to use different heads. So I've just got like at home, this giant box in our studio just full of all these drums. I don't even have drums that are right size.
We might need them.
So they're gonna get sent back, but unfortunately, Remo, you can't have them until November because we're away till.
Yeah, we're going for a while, so it'll come back to you.
Yeah, you'll get them eventually. I'll tell you what, Remo, you can have them back when you make us a 12 Black Max for that.
That's the exchange? I didn't say that. He did. That's y'all's deal. You can have them back. But that's pretty much the whole spec of the drum heads, right?
Yeah.